Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There you go, some Air Church. Put a drink in my hand. No, I had plenty of them last night. Sunday night drinking at the Fargo Dome for Shania Twain. Are you kidding me? It was so hard to wake up this morning. Hopefully you guys were able to do it. Hopefully you were able to get through your work day as well, too. Work is almost over for you, I promise. If you did have a great time out there, head on over to our Facebook page and throw some likes and throw some of your pictures on our pics that we had from Shania Twain as well, too. So we were very lucky. We did have an insider that was very close to the stage. So that's where some of those great pictures came from. And then some of those far back ones were where the rest of us were sitting. So, but feel free to caption some of your pictures as well, too. We want to see where you were sitting at that Shania show as well, too. Country Quickies on the way. We'll have an update in case you didn't get invited to the Redheaded Stranger's birthday party, how you can still enjoy it as well, too. That's coming up in about 7 minutes right here on Froggy. But first, it's Morgan Wallen for you. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Lady A, that's bartender. Country Quickies for you here on your Monday afternoon. Willie Nelson's birthday party / concert is coming to TV. In case you lost your invitation like I did, Willie Nelson's 90th birthday celebration will air December 17th on CBS, and it'll also be streaming on Paramount Plus. I think a few people's invitations got lost in the mail. So big news for Toby Keith as well, too. His third Vegas show sold out almost immediately. The first two went in less than 24 hours. The third show, basically in a snap. It was gone so fast. 3 sold-out shows for him coming up December 10th, 11th, and 14th in Las Vegas. And big congratulations, although it's several months late, apparently, Zach Brown, got hitched for the second time to his lovely new wife, Kelly, who is a model and an actress. They got married in Georgia on August 31st, according to paperwork that was found at the courthouse. So there you go. Apparently he asked the question in Hawaii. Yeah, I think that's probably going to always get you a yes there, Zach. Good job, buddy. Congrats. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Mitchell Tenpenny, and we got history. And in your near future, the craziness that is my shower thoughts on Froggy.
Yeah,
Shower Thoughts with Ben.
Family is the most important thing in life, except for the forgot password button. You know, you're really good at something when you can drink water while you're doing it. The fact that paper straws come in plastic wrappers cancels itself out. If you want to shop without looking at a price tag, you got to work without looking at the clock.
Shower Thoughts with Ben.
Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. That is the latest from Kane Brown, and I can feel it. It is Ben Merritt, still recovering from my night at the Fargo Dome last night with Shania Twain and Lily Rose, wearing my Lily Rose hat. She put on an awesome show. Can't wait to see her open up for Sam Hunt as well, too. But it got me thinking, out of all the rhinestones and pink and flashing cowboy hats that just smattered the interior of the Fargo Dome, I saw quite a few dudes, a lot of dudes out there singing with like the Man, I Feel Like a Woman and Any Man of Mine and all of those. So it got me thinking, what is a stereotypically girly thing that you dudes kind of enjoy? And you're not ashamed of it either, too, because I want to hear from you. 35270. Text it to us, 35270. I want to hear, what is like a stereotypical girly thing that you are not ashamed of the fact that you are a fan of, dudes or ladies? If you know your man, you can keep them anonymous and you can text it in as well, too. 35270. I want to hear it while we listen to Jellyroll. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Luke Bryan going to be hosting the CMA Awards on Wednesday night. Play it again. It's Ben Merritt, and I asked, dudes, what is a stereotypically girly thing that you enjoy doing after being out at the Shania Twain concert last night, having one hell of a time as well, too. It got me thinking there were a lot of unashamed men out there who were wearing the flashy hats and things like that. Good for you. I say kudos. So I asked you to text us some stuff. One says, I thoroughly enjoy knitting. I'm 26 years old. I've been doing it since my grandma taught me how to do it when I was 4. That's awesome. That's a skill. I mean, knitting takes some talent, so good for you. Absolutely. This one, actually, I can kind of get on board with. I play The Sims sometimes. That's not bad. Although, they continue. Although I did realize that basically I'm playing with a digital dollhouse. Still, it's fine. I play Farming Simulator. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, just with tractors instead, right? Keep them coming. 35270, want to hear from you. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Cole Swindell, and you should be here. It is, well, we're still doing the texting topic. You guys are killing this one, by the way. Appreciate you texting in to 35270 and chiming in on this one. After going to the Shania Twain concert last night, saw all the sparkles and flashy cowboy hats and pink. I just asked, because there was a lot of dudes there wearing sparkles and pink and stuff like that as well, too. What is a stereotypically girly thing that you enjoy as a man? And we've had some really good ones. The color pink, obviously. Yeah, somebody texted in, obviously wearing the color pink. Dramas, television show dramas or movie dramas, especially rom-coms, they said in parentheses. Basically, they also really like candles. Men like smell good too. I mean, think about it. We've been wearing crappy Axe and things like that for years. It's time for us to step our games up, right, ladies? So we're just doing it for you, basically. So there you go. Thanks, guys, for chiming in on that one. Appreciate you. Here's Tyler Hubbard now on Froggy. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. George Burge and Mind on You. About ready to wrap up your workday by telling you something good. And this one, if you're a furry friend out there, this is going to make you well up a little bit. In a good way, though. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Tim McGraw, standing room only to wrap up your workday. Let's tell you something good. And this one coming from Delaware. After spending 1,007 days in a Delaware animal sanctuary, Tessy, a 5-year-old black lab, is finally found a home. That's right. Over 1,000 days in that sanctuary. And just in case you were wondering, that is almost 3 whole years. 2.75 if you do the math. So, what? That's 8 months? Yeah. 2 years and 8 months. Holy cow. After Tessy was adopted and returned twice due to fear-reactive behaviors, the staff at the Humane Animal Partners trained her to overcome her fears. Tessy is now settled in her new home, and her new owners hopes that her heartwarming story will inspire others to go find shelter pets and make them permanent pets in their lives. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Last week, Jeremy and Dilworth walked away with the Free Beer Friday case of beer from Cashwise Liquors and Froggy. This week, it could be you, but you have to text the word beer to 35270 right now to win. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. ZBB and that chicken fry. Dad jokes on the way. But first, it's Dan and Shay. That rhymed. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Jason Aldean and a little crazy town. Time to dive into some dad jokes for your Monday afternoon. We're all a little sluggish today with the time change, but it's all right. You're on your way home. Everything's going to be okay. Dad jokes. I don't trust atoms. They make up everything. That's atoms with a T, the scientific type atoms. Now it makes more sense, right? When does a dad joke become a dad joke? Well, when it becomes apparent. I don't buy anything with Velcro. It's a total ripoff. I second that emotion, as a matter of fact. It is a total ripoff. It's also not very stealthy either, too. So if you're trying to be a ninja, don't wear Velcro. Just a heads up. Russell Dickerson right now here on Froggy 99.9. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There you go with Riley Green and Luke Combs. Different round here. Coming up on Thursday, you know where to be. Bulldog Tap in South Fargo, South Fargo's favorite sports bar. Scotch is going to be out there this week, and not only has he got obviously all the drink specials and food specials and football, hockey, basketball games you can handle, but on top of that, he's going to have some tickets for you to win to go see Chris Stapleton as well, too. So get out there early because it's $1 off beers, $1 off drinks, and if you get there before 6 o'clock, $5.95 apps, and they're good, too. And, like I said, Chris Stapleton tickets for you to win as well, too. So make sure you head on down to Bulldog Tap, South Fargo's favorite sports bar, right there off 45th Street South in the shops at Osgood. Scotch will be out there from 5 to 7 with Froggy 99.9. Here's Hardy and Lainey Wilson now.
Got turned.
Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Carrie Underwood before he cheats. We got some random facts in just about 7 minutes. But first, it's Luke Bryan.
That old familiar.
Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Tubba Keith, Willie Nelson right there, and beer from our horses. Time for some random facts. And last week, relief pitcher Will Smith, no, not that one, although he did smack the World Series into place, became the first player in Major League Baseball history to win 3 straight World Series rings with 3 different teams. In 2021, he won with the Atlanta Braves. In 2022, the Houston Astros. And then just last week, the Texas Rangers. And at the end of this season, Will Smith became a free agent. So basically, if the Minnesota Twins want to win a World Series in 2024, you go get Will Smith. Period. Turns out scientifically, if you yelled at a cup of coffee for 8 years straight, you would be able to produce enough energy to heat said cup of coffee as well, too. And have the world's sorest throat, too. And it was in 1985 when Johnny Depp divorced his first wife, Laura Ann Allison. That was a whole year before Amber Heard was even born. And just in case you texted or Googled Lily Rose last night at the Shania Twain concert, that is not the same Lily Rose that is Johnny Depp's daughter. I promise.
Swear that you stay insane.
Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Chris Jansen and All I Need Is You. Nashville Now coming up in about 7.5 minutes. It was a big weekend for Jellyroll. He's got 2 things to talk about coming up.
You say I love you before you hang up the phone.
Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There's Jellyroll and Lainey Wilson with Save Me. Jelly had a big weekend. Not only did he hold an impromptu toy drive in Middle Tennessee at a Walmart that turned into an acoustic concert, but Jelly also jumped on social media to help out Cody Johnson with his brand new album, Leather. When it came out on Friday, Jelly appears on a track on that album called Whiskey Bent. This is what Jelly had to say about that track.
I've ever recorded in my life came out today on my buddy Cody Johnson's album, Leather. The song is called Whiskey Bent. Check it out. Jellyroll, Cody Johnson, Whiskey Bent Crazy.
Yeah, and by the way, if you want to hear a little bit of it, here you go.
Got me picking up the pieces, falling back in love with Jesus, and praying one of y'all comes back again. I'm just trying to straighten up what whiskey been.
Yes, please. That would be amazing. It's a very good song. I listened to the whole thing. It's very good. Make sure that you go check it out as well, too. The album is Leather. The song is Whiskey Bent. The artists are obviously Jellyroll and Cody Johnson.
We have new.
Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. That's Nate Smith with World on Fire to wrap it up for me here on your Monday evening. Thank you so much for making Froggy your workplace soundtrack and getting home with me as well, too. I do appreciate it. If you were at Shania last night, take the rest of the evening off. You've earned it. My goodness, that crowd. Woo boy. But if you weren't, you missed out. That's all there is to it. So, coming up on Thursday, don't forget, head on down to Bulldog Tap, South Fargo's favorite sports bar. and you can win yourself some tickets to go see Chris Stapleton with Scotch. He'll be there from 5 until 7. And come on back tomorrow morning as well, too, because, well, the wake-up call's ready to do it for you again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. right here on Froggy 99.9. That's going to do it for me, though. I'm out the door. PJ is in the door. You have yourself a great rest of your evening with some El King and Miranda Lambert to get it started.
I